What's up, everybody? What's up? So welcome to another episode of How to Die with the Funeral Guy. I am your hostess, the hostess with the ghostess, dead man's best friend. My mama called me Head, but you can call me Cecil or whatever you like. So welcome to another episode of How to Die with the Funeral Guy. I am the Funeral Guy. This episode is brought to you by Cindy's List Funeral Concierge and Inheritance Protection. They save you the time, money, and emotional costs of planning for and purchasing a funeral. You can go to their website at www.cindyslistllc.com. That's CINDYSLISTLLC.com. Or you can give them a call at 724-624-9297. Again, welcome to another episode, How to Die with the Funeral Guy. That's me. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell over there. Make sure you get notifications of when we post another video. So again, welcome. So in today's episode, we're going to talk about why we support donation. Black folk need the most organs right now. However, we are the least likely to donate organs because we believe that, if you're going to be an organ donor, then they ain't going to save you when you go to the hospital, or they going to kill you when you get to the hospital. So that's an urban myth, y'all. I'll be like straight up. So number one, doctors are required by law to do everything within their power to save your life. You know what I mean? What is it called? The hypocritical oath or something like that? I think, I don't know what it's called, but it's something like that. They take an oath to save your life. So number one, they're going to do everything in their power to save your life if they can. You know what I mean? So it's not actually the donation centers that determine whether or not that you die. You know what I mean? It's the quality of care that you receive. It's the experience and knowledge of the doctors that are helping you. And quite frankly, it's God. Baby, if it's your time, it's your time, baby. Hey, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? So, but I mean, it's real talk though. So the donation center has nothing to do with that. But what the donation centers does, I'm looking at Life Gift. Life Gift is actually the one here in Texas, the one in Missouri. I will remember this. I should know this. You know what I mean? But we definitely support donations. So number one, you ain't gonna do nothing with it. I mean, you gone. You know what I mean? It's just gonna go on the ground. So why not use it to save somebody else's life? So why not use your cornea so another man can see? Why not use your liver so that a young child can, get to graduation? You know what I mean? Like, why not use your skin for burn victims that don't have skin or a face? You know what I mean? So those are all things that they can use. You know what I mean? Your bones. You know what I mean? They can actually, bone grafts. You know what I mean? They can use your skin graft, your corneas, your eyes. You know what I mean? But the biggest organ, though, is your skin, believe it or not. It's very helpful, though. So think about all the surgeries that people are going through, you know what I mean? Or all the accidents that people are having. You can't grow skin overnight, you know what I mean? Well, you could, but it's going to take a while, you know what I mean? So let's third-degree burn victims, you know what I mean? Those skin grafts from your deceased loved one could save their life, you know what I mean? It could give them enough confidence so that they could actually go out. You know what I mean? Like, go outside, you know what I mean? Because they got a new face, you know what I mean? They have face transplants. Whole face, you know what I mean? Like, I remember reading an article about a girl, she was born without a face, you know what I mean? Like, she had like a nose and maybe like a half an eye, but she got a face transplant, like the first one in the world. And she was beautiful, you know what I mean? So, but, you know what I mean? We the ones need it, but we the least likely to help. So, we support it. You know what I mean? Definitely, if you can find anything in here that work when I'm done with it, you can have it. All of it. You know what I mean? So, definitely, if you are not an organ donor or tissue donor, then we definitely recommend it. Save somebody's life. You know what I mean? The name of the organization that my wife works for is called Life Gift. And you are literally giving life. Literally. You know what I mean? Like, there are babies, there are kids, you know what I mean? They're old folks, you know what I mean? So your body could be the life-saving thing that saves 5 people. One person could save 5 people. You know what I mean? So, I mean, think about your heart, your liver, your skin, your cornea, whatever else you got. What you got? Let me see what you know, man. Whatever you got. And of course, when you're doing organ donation, so in order for your donation part to go to somebody else, that person has to have a certain blood type. The antibodies have to, mix well and match. So it's just not a matter of when I die, they just gonna give it to anybody. No, there's a process that goes through that. So both people have to be able to match and accept each other. You know what I mean? So you're not just giving your organ to just some random people. This is somebody that like, you know what I mean? Like y'all like this. Y'all got the same blood type. Y'all got the same antibodies. Y'all got the same, you know what I mean? So it's not, you know what I mean? Like that. You know what I mean? Like, but like I said, you ain't gonna do nothing with it anyway. You got but it is an urban myth that, now, okay, let me rephrase that. There are some black market stuff and some, we go into a whole conspiracy theory about, finding yourself in the bathtub and all that good stuff, but that don't happen often, you know what I mean? It's like, how many Ted Bundys we done had, you know what I mean? So it happens, but it don't happen often, you know what I mean? So definitely, you will actually sign up to become an organ donor on your driver's license. So when you go get your driver's license or ID, they ask you if you want to be an organ donor. You check yes or no. So like I said, you can save 5 people's life, 10 people's life. You can be the person that actually gives a burn victim enough confidence to go outside. You can be that person that actually allows a child to see their 10th birthday, to graduate from high school, to get married and have kids. You could actually be that person that helps someone that was born blind maybe see just a little bit of color with new corneas or something. I don't know if that's how that works, but my uncle was a recipient of corneas. I've met and shook hands and hugged and cried with folks that were organ recipients that know it was nobody but God. You know what I mean? So a kid that needed an organ transplant and somebody was in a car accident 500 miles away and they only had 5 minutes to live. And, you know what I mean? Like the real life movies, like stuff like that actually happens. And so that's why we support it, man. You know what I mean? Save a life, give a life, gift a life. So yeah, if you're not an organ donor, become one. So another episode of How to Die with the Funeral Guy. Again, this episode is brought to you by Cindy's List Funeral Concierge and Inheritance Protection, where they save you the time, money, and emotional cost of planning for and purchasing a funeral. Make sure you go to their website at www.cindysListLLC.com. That's CINDYSLISTLLC.com. You can reach them at 724-624-9297. But make sure you subscribe to How to Die with the Funeral Guy. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell over there to make sure that you get notifications of when we post a new video. So again, this is episode. I think this is 6, 7. I think it's 6. I'm gonna know once we finish the video and count the videos, you know what I mean? But I think it's 6. So another episode of How to Die with the Funeral Guy. Thank you all for joining us. And be an organ donor, man. You know what I mean? Save somebody's life. You know what I mean? So, all right, now, y'all be easy.